Hello.
Hey,
Welcome to Two Grooms and a
in a pod,
I'm Cleo
and I'm Shannon.
and this is episode 31 and we are on time.
Yes, after what, 3, 4 weeks of being late?
Yeah, who's counting? So,
Somebody's counting.
it's so good to be here back again. I was thinking as we were getting ready for the podcast cuz Shannon pointed out last week that we tend to brush our teeth and kind of freshen up even though it was just us. And I was thinking, it's kind of like a date night
Is it?
ish.
Hmm, okay.
It's kind of like a date night. I mean, it's not a. I mean, it would be a poor substitute for date nights all the time.
Yeah,
But it's a. But if you're having other date nights, it's a date night.
okay. I didn't look at it that way, but, yeah, sounds cool.
You got your hat all low.
Oh, you can't see my face. I was trying to be cool. You messing up my vibe. Don't work.
Hey, if you like it, I love it.
All right.
So it's been a week.
Yes.
Back School's back in session. I'm not gonna say back to work. I've been at work,
Hmm.
but it's been a week.
You've been busy like I don't know what.
Things have been going crazy.
Hmm.
Going to bed late, up early. Woke up late for one of my first 9 a.m. class.
Yeah, you were jetting out of here.
And honey, okay, you wake up at 8:32 and be at class by 9:01.
I mean, right down the street.
I don't know. She's like a regular drive. She's what, 12 to 15 minutes? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
15 minutes.
You should have gotten some tickets that day.
Yeah, because I was Speedy
Yeah.
Gonzalez.
You're
Okay.
lucky.
Yeah. No shower. I did Google, like, gargle some mouthwash.
So that was
I was
you
like,
really rushed.
"Whoa, whoa, whoa." I said, what do I have to do?
Mm,
Wash my face, put on some
clearly.
clean clothes, reapply deodorant, and I'm out. I gave you one kiss. Bye, I gotta go.
Yeah, you did.
And hit the road.
Well, at least I was acknowledged.
Yeah, because I thought about not, but I said, okay, what's an extra 10 seconds? Actually, it's probably 30.
I didn't know you were rushing like that, but
Oh, I was rushing
okay.
because you don't want to be late the first day of school. That sounds set such a bad precedent.
But you made it.
But I
That's important.
did, and I was like probably was looking sleepy in the face.
And I know you were sweating like crazy.
What you know? What amazingly, I wasn't. Maybe because I had the air conditioner blasted in the car.
Mm.
You know, so that kept me from doing that.
But I'm quite sure you had to rush to the class.
I did, but it wasn't that far. I
Mhm.
parked behind the
Mm.
building, close to the door.
No.
Took the elevator up. I figured at this point, it's just a minute.
Mm.
Take the elevator. I'm not running up no stairs, coming in there huffing and puffing, looking late. I'd rather stroll in a minute or two late than right on the dot. Hey, good morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You did it.
we did
Good
it.
for you.
Yes.
Mm.
Something that wasn't so good, I guess. I made a blackened chicken, if you will, this week, and somebody wasn't particularly satisfied with the product. Said it was too, what did you call it? Too hard. It was too hard
I, uh,
because there
it
was
was
there
it was
was
it was hard for me. It was to me. It was cooked a little too long. I don't like chicken that's fried hard, and you fried it a little hard.
well, there were other pieces that were fried lighter. He picked the pieces with the darkest crust.
My bad. I'm
And
sorry.
it was blackened chicken, y'all, no skin, no flour, just all seasoning. Okay.
You didn't leave with that. I thought it was burnt.
You thought the chicken was burnt?
Yes.
It was blackened chicken. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. And can we talk about, since we're on food? So we had people over on Thursday. We were doing a read through of the play I'm directing, and I slaved all Wednesday night to put together lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
This is not just this is like multi layers. This is 3 meats. It's 3 cheeses. It's all it's a lot.
Okay.
2 big pans to serve over 20 people. I do it. I pre-wrap it. I go to bed probably 3 a.m. Closer to 4.
Mhm.
By the time I also did the dishes for the most part.
Thank you very much.
Because there was a lot. I said, well, I don't want him to wake up to this. Since I'm already up, might as well just put it in the thing.
Mhm.
Although technically speaking, I should have left it for you, but I didn't because I am gracious. And so
Thanks, Mr. Gracious One. I appreciate it.
I kid sort of. And so I wrap the lasagna in foil. I go to work. I tell Shannon I'm going to text you details on how to make how not make it, how to put it in the oven. Okay. So I text him.
Mm,
I said, put it at 5:15. Turn the oven on to 375. At 5:30, put the pans in the oven in this direction, and I drew a aerial view
okay.
of the pans. I said, leave a little space in between the pans. Don't put them side to side. I said, oh, okay, okay. I said all this.
Okay, right.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm thinking we're home free. This is what I'm
We
thinking.
were.
So I'm in a meeting. This is why I can't do it myself. I'm at work. It was a long meeting day. Dinner with the students. They start arriving at 7. Knowing them, somebody's going to arrive at 6:45. So, I'm pressed for time. So I'm riding in the car,
It's a long story.
and I look at my phone first as I'm pulling up to the house. I don't know when this text message was sent. Do I put it on the top rack? Who never put anything on top rack
That's not true
instructed
because
unless
no,
instructed to put it on the top
I
rack.
did something on the bottom rack. You said, "Why are you putting it there?"
The bottom, maybe, not the middle.
No, we only have 2 racks the way
We
we have
got
it set
3
up.
levels. The way it's set up, there's
No,
3. And have you ever seen me put anything on the top rack? No. Okay.
no, but you instructed me one time. I don't know whether it was a dessert or something. You said, "Why you got it down there? It's not gonna cook."
No, you had it too high. You had it on the top
No.
rack.
How soon you forget?
No, you are
Don't play.
misremembering.
Don't
I
play.
actually was
Don't
going
play in my face.
I actually was gonna talk about men and aging and losing memory. That
Don't
was one
do
of
it.
the things I was gonna talk
Don't do
about,
it.
but I didn't
You're just
finish.
too particular about your food. 1 minute is one thing, 1 minute is the next.
Listen, you can say what you want to say, but
I said it.
I'm not letting you
I
get
said it.
past with this buster.
I said
You
it.
can play what you want to play.
I said it.
You said it, but you're wrong on it.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you are. You're
Nope.
wrong on it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, now you
You
will
just
lie.
you
Okay, okay, now you will lie
I don't lie.
because you're wrong on it. You know you doing it now. But anyway, like I said, it's my story and my truth.
Your truth.
And he asked this question, and I'm like, so I'm stressed now because I'm expecting to run in the house and see the stuff on the top shelf, and it hasn't started to cook like it should have, and we're behind on time. So I go in and oh, phew, it's on the middle shelf. But what do I see? Something I didn't ask for. The foil has been removed from the pans. Now, when you cook lasagna, you need to bake it
I never cooked
for
lasagna.
25 minutes with the wrapper on it.
Okay.
So it's my bad. I thought about it. You know what, Cleo? It's your bad. You should have told him, just put it in there as is. You told him what temperature, you told him to leave a space, but you didn't tell him what shelf to put it on. You didn't tell him
See?
not to
It's your
take the foil off.
I said it
It's
was your
it's
fault.
it's my fault.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's my fault that you took some initiative that you were not asked to do. Okay?
Oh, so
Now
how did it get
I
back to
could
me?
actually
How
understand.
did that get back to
I
me?
could actually understand if you put it in and I come home and I go, "Why did you take the foil off?" Well, you didn't tell me to take the foil off. That makes sense. But why are you
I
doing
asked
extra
you,
stuff?
but I asked you.
You didn't ask me nothing about no foil.
I did ask you. I
What
sent you a
you
text.
about
You want me to take the
foil?
foil off or not? Yeah.
I didn't see no, but you did it anyway. You didn't get a response.
So was I not supposed to put it in if I didn't get a response?
You put it in. I told you to put it in.
I know that, but if I waiting for you to respond whether to keep the top foil on or not, should I not have put it
You
in?
should at least you should at minimum have done what I asked you to do.
I did, but you didn't
Right. So
specify.
that's the answer.
You didn't specify.
I didn't specify what.
Take it on or off. I don't see what the big deal. You trying to get a gotcha, but you ain't got it.
There is no got you.
Okay, right.
Because the
It ain't.
fact is, you up here on some bullshit, and everybody sees it
No one
and
sees
hearing
it.
it.
No one
Everybody
sees
seeing
it.
and hearing it. You on some bullshit, and listen, you losing, Lucy.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you losing on this one.
You're still trying to
Okay?
get me on some cooking stuff.
Listen,
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
ain't nothing going on here.
Gaslighting.
I'm gonna pray for you. So,
Feel better?
what about what?
Nothing. Good story. So how was the dinner for you? Even though I messed up your dish.
I managed to save it because I said, well, we'll talk. Let's talk about this part. Sorry to belabor the point. I asked you what time you put it in there. Oh, I put it. You don't even know what time you put it in. How much time has
I said
passed?
5:23.
I thought he would at least set the timer, but it was so unsure. Oh, I think it was about 5.
I said 5:23.
You didn't sound very confident. You did say 5:23.
Right. So
But
I
how
don't
you
understand.
said
Why
it-
do you say I didn't say it?
But how you said it was full of doubt. Like it could have been, might
No,
not
it wasn't
be.
doubtful. I wasn't doubtful.
Well, luckily, it turned out well. I put the foil back on top. Oh, Shannon helped, and he put the foil back on top. And then cooked it a little bit more, and it turned out great. It was a big hit. Students loved it. I actually think I should sell it.
It was very good. So I don't know what you were upset about.
I'm not upset. But I was
Sounds like it.
I was filled with anxiety in the moment because I didn't know if you had messed it up.
I wouldn't mess up your dish.
So I was like, not on purpose. You would never mess it up on purpose.
Right.
But you would mess it up.
That's why I don't cook.
Yeah, I know.
For you.
But you want to
I
claim
cook for myself.
But you want to claim you can cook.
I can cook.
Child,
I can cook.
you can reheat.
I can
You
cook.
you can do that.
But I'm not doing no major meals and
like what are you cooking? Tell me one thing you can cook.
simple stuff.
What's the simple stuff
Baked
besides
chicken.
rice?
Baked chicken.
Okay, I want some baked chicken this
pork
weekend.
chops.
I want some baked chicken.
Nope. I don't cook for you. Let's not do that. You're too picky. You're gonna be looking there.
Ain't nobody more
with
picky
your
than
mouth
you.
turned up. Nope, not doing it.
I don't like this
Not
false
doing it.
narrative you're trying to
It's not
spin.
false.
But
I'm not cooking for you.
well,
maybe an egg or something, but that's it.
well, thank you. I appreciate it. Actually, thank you.
I do too.
Uh,
Somebody spicy tonight.
no, you tried it, and I'm just not letting you get away with it. That's all. So you keep trying it if you want to.
I'm not trying
for
anything.
the ride together tonight.
Didn't we say something about date night? It don't sound like a date night.
It's a different kind of date. It's a sadomasochist.
Oh, one of those.
So I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was telling me about this guy who came to town to visit him.
Mhm.
Well, actually, I said he actually was coming to town for a wedding, and he
Mhm.
was visiting my friend while he was in town. And so the guy, you go through people's social media that you're interested in, and
Mhm.
you're trying to see what they're about. So my friend has a lot of attractive friends. He's a photographer.
Mhm.
He photos a lot of models.
Mhm.
Um, he has friends that do different things for a living,
Mhm.
as like escorting.
Mhm.
And so they're very fit people.
Mhm.
And so the guy says to him, I went through your Instagram and like, who are those guys you're with? Oh, he said, oh, those are my friends. And he says, they're all very attractive. Have
Mhm.
y'all had sex?
Mm.
And he's like, no, we haven't. We're just friends. And the guy's like, why haven't y'all had sex? I mean, they're all so attractive. And then he's like, and and why do you want me?
Mm.
Why do you want to be with somebody like me?
Mm.
And my friend's like, what? And the guy starts talking about how he did a deep dive
Mhm.
in my friend's social media, and there's like a picture from a couple years ago, and
Mhm.
he was with his friends again, or some other attractive people, and he's like, "If these are the kind of people you're with, why do you want to be with me?"
Hmm.
And of
He
course,
sounds a little insecure.
and he's a little chubby, but,
Oh,
but those are the kind of guys my friend likes.
that explains
He hangs
some.
out, he hangs out with models and stuff, but he's attracted to chubby guys.
Okay.
And so the guy's all, why do you want to be with me?
Mhm.
And of course, that's an instant turn off. No,
Yes, because he's always gonna feel insecure
right,
comparing himself to other people.
right, yeah,
So he's always gonna be questioning, your friend's attractiveness to him and,
hmm,
um, "Why are you here again?"
yeah,
So that it's really a turnoff.
hmm,
It really is. You have
yeah,
to be secure in who you are,
hmm,
and if someone's spending time with you and like you kinda have to go on face value some in actions too.
yeah, yeah,
But, you know, um, you weren't ghosted, you were welcomed.
yeah,
So when
hmm.
you come in with doubts at first, it's like, okay, that's a big kinda like roadblock for me.
And the fact that he went into such a deep dive into the
Yeah.
history of all the
Mhm.
images, and as he was, I tried not to write somebody off right away when you're
Mhm.
dating them, but that was a big red flag to me. And I told my friend, I said, "Oh, girl, you got to run." No, girl, no.
Because your friend would be always trying to build up his confidence or make him feel better, so he would probably be overly sensitive to the guy
Yeah,
and his wants and needs and
yeah.
that kind of thing. So it's like that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Yeah.
So and then later on down the road, he could probably get more jealous of the friends that look
Mhm.
good, and
Mhm.
he would probably always think that something's going on
Right.
or something's up
Yeah.
for some reason. And
Mhm.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Not quite worth it.
No, I
I
don't think
I
so.
would say. So, I mean, there was the question, because my friend was telling another one of his friends about
Hmm.
this, as we tend to do,
Hmm.
and the other guy said, "Well, why do you keep dating these big boys who's so insecure?" And I was like, "Well, I don't think big boys are generally insecure.
No.
I don't think that's the case, but maybe he keeps picking insecure big boys." That's the question, is the kind of boys he's picking.
Yeah, it could be.
Mhm.
It could be.
You know?
But sometimes you can't always you can choose who you'd let in your life, but sometimes maybe he's drawing these people to him for some reason.
Right.
But you like what you like.
Yeah. So you can tell me if you're not comfortable talking about what I'm about to bring up, and I could cut it.
Okay,
So your friend called you,
my friend.
yeah, your friend called you to help him with his tires,
Hmm.
but he actually didn't call you. He called you to ask you to call another friend to help to come over and help him because your friend's out of town, and well, we don't live in the same city as your friend.
Right.
And your friend doesn't have, I guess,
He doesn't have a large
a
network of
that network of
friends.
friends, and
Right.
so he wants you to utilize your network to call to come help him with his car.
Mhm.
But you said,
I said, it doesn't make sense for me to call my friends there and tell them to go help you. It needs
mhm,
to come from you.
right, because I guess you're saying the friend that he was thinking about, he
He
had
he
the he
knows
knows
he
them,
knows him.
right?
The the only thing I didn't I mean, I gave him grace on that because he does have a new phone.
Mhm.
So he may have lost
The
the
number,
number.
okay.
But he has his Facebook and IG account.
Mhm.
And maybe in the moment he was a little frantic, like, okay, I want to get him immediately,
Right, right, right.
that kind of thing. But for me, I was just kind of like, maybe I was being a little insensitive, maybe.
Do you really think you were?
I'm trying to look back at it, like
Mhm,
in the moment, I'm like, why? What? Call him up.
mhm.
Why am I getting in the middle?
Right.
You're a grown man.
Mhm.
Figure out the networks you have and try to make it work.
Yeah. But I also think that came from you having already helped him so much in life that you were just like, "Girl, at least do this for yourself."
Well, when it comes to certain things that I know that are above me, when it comes to like things with the car, things with the house,
Mhm,
maintenance, that kind of thing, I do have a network of people that can help me do it.
mhm.
Mainly my brother, but
Yeah,
I'm not there, my brother, and I didn't want to impose on him because I knew
sure.
his schedule was busy, and
Mhm.
I couldn't ask him to go help because I knew that his schedule was busy that week. He just came from Louisiana, that kind of stuff. So I knew that that wasn't an option, but I knew of some other people that have helped me in the past with things in the house and with car stuff.
Right.
Um, so I do have a few I can lean on. But for me, I was at that moment, I was like, figure it out. Do your thing.
I don't know why that story came to me. I guess 'cause I was just thinking about it just in terms of that was one of a Reddit question was about,
Hmm.
this person was asking, what's too far? How much should they keep helping their friend?
Hmm.
And so I was wondering what that line was for you in this instance.
I used to question it because other people question me about it.
Mm,
But I also am adult enough to know that people come with their limitations already. You know
mhm,
what I mean?
mhm,
So a lot of our involvement has been me, helping to a large extent.
mhm,
And that's a part of my character. I like
mhm.
when my friends and family are
Yeah.
comfortable taking care of that kind of thing. That's
You're a
just me.
giver.
Right.
Yes.
So it wasn't
Mm,
any different for him, but he is one of the closest friends I have. So I do go to extremes, I guess.
yeah.
But I do that. I've done that with other friends as well.
Mhm,
So it's not different. It's just that you're experiencing it too. And my
mhm.
family does too, because, he's around
Yeah.
a lot and has been in my life a long time.
Mhm,
But there are other friends that
mhm.
I've helped out a lot. And I had to get to the point where, okay, let me cut
Mhm.
it off. But
Gotcha.
I just realized, people are different.
All right. So, have you ever thought about this? We have a couple of more topics, and then we're gonna move on to some Reddit advice
Hmm.
topics. Have you ever thought about there's that Biggie quote, "The more money, more problems."
Hmm.
And I was just thinking, I guess something that's similar to that is this idea that the more you get joy in your life, like, oh, I got the career I want, I have the things, I have the house I want. No matter what that joy brings, that accomplishment brings,
Hmm.
with that accomplishment comes some new trials and tribulations.
Yes.
Like there's no way can you get this good thing without some new bad things in your life.
Are they
Is
all
that
bad, though?
100% true?
Are they all bad?
Well, I mean, there's when I say bad things, I mean stuff that's not fun, stuff that's annoying, stuff that's upsetting. I mean, there's gonna be different degrees of it, right?
Mhm,
You know, let's say you go from being a stellar employee to a stellar boss.
mhm.
Well, now instead of just one person, maybe who's talking about you, you got 30 people talking about you. In a different kind of way.
Right.
You know, uh, you may be making a little bit more money, but now you're paying more taxes. You know.
I think that's something that happens in life.
Mhm,
We were trained probably from a small age to, um, be the best that we can be,
mhm.
strive to be happy, to have more than our parents did
Yeah.
and our grandparents did. So, that happens in life if, you're smart and you're educated and you're growing in your field and you want to be successful.
Mhm.
I think it's natural to want more and more and more. I don't think anyone in life, when you look at it, says, okay, once I get the house, once I get the car, I can relax. Because the more money you make, the more you want, the more you spend,
Mm.
it's more.
Mhm.
So I don't, and some of the things that come along with it, I think are just natural things.
Yeah.
And it's just grown up things that we have to deal with, like you said, taxes and, or maybe
Mhm.
people hating on you, or maybe people coming
Mhm.
at you to
Mhm.
ask for things because they know you have it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you yourself say, okay, well, I have this now. If I got this, I can get a little more.
Yeah.
I can have a better this, a better that.
I think probably the only thing I would really like more of is just, uh, I will say joy and consistently. I almost the part of me wants to say money, but I feel like joy is wrapped up in there because in there. Like
Mhm,
joy comes with not even thinking about money, right? That's to me, that's joyful. To
mhm.
not think about money, to be able to lay your car down wherever you go and not think about, okay, let me make sure, let me,
I mean, there's still a limit.
you
I
know,
mean,
I mean,
you
I
get,
would love to be in a place where there is no limit.
yeah, but I think that's one of the things
Is
I
that
talked about
more?
earlier.
Is that
That's
more
the
and
more
more?
you're still striving for. Right now, you're comfortable. You have a comfortable house.
Comfortable, I'm comfortable. Mm.
You have a nice house, nicer than
Yeah.
most,
Yes. Yes.
nicer than a lot.
Yeah.
You have a comfortable, reliable car
Yeah.
that's, I would say, in the luxury line.
Mm.
Not everyone has it.
Sure. Sure.
You have the car that you want. You have a lot of the clothes you want. You have, you know, a respectful, important job that you love.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the field that you love.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
There's so many things that are positive about
So for me to
having
want
more.
anything else is
No,
more.
I didn't say that. I think we're just psychologically trained to want
Mm.
more and better. And
Is that why people can't stay together, stay married? Everybody wants more and more and
yes,
better.
but different. Everybody thinks
Uh,
something's greener
The
on
grass is
grass is
greener.
greener, right?
I don't have to take this.
Yeah, yeah.
The grass is greener somewhere
hmm
else.
I can get a better mate. I can get better
Mm,
looking, more money.
mhm.
Give me what I want. Not going to question me.
Yeah,
All kinds of things.
true.
Yeah. So I don't think anything's wrong with that.
Mm. It was just a random thought, random question
hmm
that been floating through my head.
Yeah.
So you like Mel Robbins?
Mel Robbins. Uh huh.
Isn't that her name?
Yeah.
Uh, do you like remember the stuff she talks about, or do you just kind of is it just washing over you? But are you learning things? Because I'm about to put you on the spot and ask you what are some of the top things that Mel Robbins you feel like, oh, I love this philosophy or just advice from her.
I mean, the one thing for me is her let them theory.
Mhm.
where she talks about how you interact with other people and how you experience other people,
Mhm.
and that you shouldn't worry about what they think or what they do or
Mhm.
let things affect you in a negative way.
Mhm.
Just let them be who they are.
Mhm.
Just let them.
'Cause how does not letting them look like? Like, what does that look like
Well,
when you don't let them?
it affects you, your psyche and your growth and your
'Cause
mood and
you're going, "Well, I'm not gonna do this because they might react this
you're
way,"
you're
or
thinking about how they're gonna feel, how they're gonna react. You're
Mhm.
thinking more about them than yourself.
Okay.
And that's distracting for you to be your
Mhm.
better person.
Mhm.
So I mean, I've been for the last, I guess, year, I've been listening to that overall theory,
Mhm.
and that's worked for me. It helps me cope with a lot of
Mhm.
perceived negative interactions with people or things.
Mhm.
So I have to kind of let things go.
Mm.
You have to let people be themselves because they
Yeah.
are going to be themselves. You
Anyway,
can't,
yeah.
right? You can't make people do what you want them to do.
Mhm.
You can't get them to understand you how
Right.
you want them,
Yeah.
because sometimes you're doing the same thing they're doing to you to other people.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to just worry about yourself and your own growth and being positive and
Mhm.
stuff, for yourself. Other things, she's talked about random things, like, health and, mind, body, and soul, just, being, healthy and positive and,
Mhm.
um, just not letting your mind defeat your progress in so many ways.
I think one of the things I like about her, or one of the things she said, was about jealousy isn't always a bad thing. You recall that one?
Yeah.
Um, because she was saying, if something is making you jealous, that maybe that's something you want to aspire to,
Hmm.
right? So acknowledge the jealousy, but then, okay, I'm jealous that they have that BMW X5.
Hmm.
Well, then I'm not going to just be mad about it. I'm going to work my butt off
Right.
and to get me one,
Hmm.
And so, I was like, there's something to that,
Yeah.
instead of trying to s- push down the jealousy, own it. And
Right.
own it in a way that makes you better. I think I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she has a lot of, different topics that I like. And she
Mhm.
brings on a lot of people, experts in particular fields, to talk about specific things.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's no nonsense. It's simple. It's,
Yeah.
straight to the point.
Mhm.
So yeah, I do like her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all check out Mel.
Mel Mel
Not that she
Robbins.
needs our
Right. We plugging
promo.
her. We need to send her this.
Right.
All right, Mel, we coming for you.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to some Reddit. Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple choices here. My wife doesn't like when I play with our children. A PSA: never wait more than 10 minutes for a hookup at a second location. And I wonder why all my friends are gay. Which one you want to start with?
Um, you can go in the order that you read them.
Okay. All right, here we go. My wife, 32 female,
Hmm.
doesn't like when I, 36 male, play with our children. We have a 15-month-old and a 2-year-old. Our oldest is just starting to get into imaginative play, and I'm loving it. I've always been an awkward, shy guy, but I feel free to be myself around him. It's honestly been pretty healing for me to just be goofy, and he absolutely loves it. I notice my wife acting strange when I play with him, though, like kind of rolling her eyes or smirking when she thinks I'm not looking. I thought I was imagining it until yesterday. I was pretending to be a dog with our son. He puts a collar on me, and I was having fun tugging on it, nudging him, barking. I know it sounds strange, but he was in tears from laughing so hard. So I wasn't really thinking of the optics. Then he wanted me to put a ball in my mouth and follow him around. And I looked over at my wife on the couch, ball in mouth, like, can you believe this? And she rolled her eyes and said, "You're so weird," in a very snide tone. I felt all of my self consciousness coming back all at once. And I told my son we can play something else. Later that night, I asked her why she said that, and she doubled down. She says I've always played with the kids weird and it's childish. She doesn't like seeing her husband pretending to be a dog, and she doesn't know why I can't just play tag or stack blocks with them like a normal adult. This is really crushing me. Is this really how other adults feel too?
Sound like they need some counseling, one. But he should not ever be afraid to play with his kids.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, when older people in my life when I was growing up
Mm-hmm.
played with them because I just remember, my uncles come playing like baseball with us
Yeah.
or just having fun with us. So I remember those things, and the
Yeah.
kids are going to remember too. Like, oh,
Right.
my dad always played with me. Just because she's a little stuck up and judgmental, don't lose
Right.
your connection with your child.
Right.
However that is, she can cringe all she want. Y'all probably need to do counseling with that and try to figure
Mm-hmm.
that out and try to make sure it doesn't become a problem. But
Mm-hmm.
you have to have your own relationship with your child that's comfortable and happy.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you being goofy with your kid.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a her problem, not yours.
Yeah, I feel like she's jealous.
Jealous. Yeah.
I think she's jealous that
Hmm.
she can't get that kind of reaction out of the kids,
Yes.
or she can't let herself loose enough
Right.
to get that kind of reaction out of the kids.
Hmm.
I'll also double down and say she's selfish.
Very selfish.
She's selfish because why? You want to take that away from your kid.
Yes.
If you were not selfish, you would look at your child's reaction to your husband's
Hmm.
foolishness, and that would bring you joy. The
Instead of,
fact that your kid is crying laughing
right.
at this, that's what will bring you joy. But instead, you rolling your eyes.
See, that's the thing.
That's a hater.
I
That's
talk
a true
about.
hater.
See, that's why I'm talking about counseling because she's critiquing you instead of looking at the joy in your child's
Hmm.
eyes and his whole being,
Yeah.
just being happy and just there's nothing happier than seeing, your children or well for me we don't have children, but when I saw my niece and nephews just laughing and having a good time.
Hmm. Or just even as a human being, being the source of someone's joy,
Hmm.
to me, for a healthy human being,
Hmm.
is a pleasurable thing.
Right.
Like, oh, I made them laugh. They laughed at my joke. They,
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
So much less your own child. It's strange. She's weird.
It sounds like she is probably displaying things that she's always been thinking about you in a certain way. So
Yeah.
so she's finally revealing
Yeah.
her true thoughts about
Yeah.
you. So that's something you have to uncover and
Like, oh, I married this big ass nerd.
right,
Yeah.
right. She doesn't see, oh, this nerd is making my
Right.
child extremely happy.
Yeah, he's so not cool.
Right.
Because if she probably thought you was hot and cool, you doing what you were doing would be so endearing. She'd be like,
Right.
"Oh, look at him."
But it's kind of
Yeah.
strange that I mean you have two children, so you would think she loves you and everything about you, your quirkiness and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mhm.
definitely nothing's wrong with you. Keep it up. Build those relationships with your children.
Yeah, that is the verdict.
Yes.
Okay. So, PSA, never wait more than 10 minutes for a hookup at a second location. A friend of mine just had a, albeit pretty classic experience on Grinder.
Hmm.
He went to hook up with a guy staying at a nearby hotel very late at night. They were messaging back and forth as he drove over. He gets to the lobby and lets the guy know he's arrived. Guy asks him to wait in the lobby because he needs a key card to access the floor he's staying on
Mhm.
and needs 5 minutes while he tidies up the room.
Mhm.
25 minutes go by. Guy keeps telling him to just wait.
Mhm.
Multiple times, eventually, he just leaves. He felt awful because the front desk clerk clearly knew why he was there, and having to walk out alone 45 minutes later was pretty dejecting.
Mm.
I told him there was a high likelihood he was catfished.
Mm.
A lot of disaffected, under socialized guys get off on the power trip of making a guy drive somewhere and wait for them. This inspired me to write a PSA that would have been helpful to my younger self. If you go somewhere to meet a guy, give him no more than 10 minutes of wait time.
Mm.
Anything more than that almost always means he's either catfishing you or is on some pretty gnarly drugs that are fucking up his concept of time. Or he's extremely nervous and psyching himself up, and the chances are it's going to be a lousy, quick lay.
Mm.
Uh, do you agree with this young man's assessment of his friend's situation and how the rest of you out there in the dating world should manage yourself?
I mean, back in the day for us, catfishing really wasn't a thing, I guess. I guess it was.
It
It's
was
not it
it
was not a
was
big thing.
yeah.
For me, I guess back then I probably would have thought he overbooked. He had somebody else there and was trying to get them out
And
and
you
get
would have
himself
stayed?
instead of get himself clean. That's why he didn't come out. I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't have stayed. Yeah, past like 15, 20 minutes maybe.
Mhm.
It's enough time for you to pull it together.
Yeah.
Or, maybe he was catfish because that's what they're doing now these days, playing games.
Well, on top of that, people are also robbing people. So I would be more concerned about, okay, are you watching me? Am I gonna come out this hotel and get jumped,
Mhm.
or are you trying to get the room together to stage something? I'm always thinking about the criminal aspect of it. You gonna steal some kidneys, girl? Like, what's happening? So
I think hookups are a lot more scary these days.
yeah, I mean, it was scary back in our day too, but they're definitely a lot more now that you have access to all the information we have access to.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But I think this Reddit user nailed it on the head.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one, and I wonder why all my friends are gay. I've been using Bumble Friends for the last few months, and while it's been great meeting new people, I'm realizing we should probably try Bumble Friends to see if there's any gay couples around. I'm realizing that everyone I'm matching and interacting with is also gay. I also keep seeing profiles that say, by the way, I'm hetero or straight guy here. Today, I come across a profile that said straight guys only. Are straight men afraid to have gay friends? Bumble Friends is certainly giving me that impression.
So what is Bumble again?
It's like it's like Grinder for friends, but it's not
It's
sex.
it's not it's just for
It's just
friendship.
for friendship. Like there's
Okay.
Bumble for relationships,
Okay.
but they made a
Separate
breakout,
section.
yeah, for friends. Yeah.
Okay. I think all those sites are some people trying to date or sex.
Well, listen, I bet there's a lot of
I'm
those
sorry.
gay boys on there trying to get the straight
Right.
boys. Yeah,
Right.
I
Uh,
do.
so I
I
don't think you should be
understand.
naive about
Yeah,
it.
girl, you know some of them gay girls. Their fantasy is to bed a straight man. So
Mhm.
some of them, not
Yeah.
everybody, some of them,
Yeah.
and because there's some gay girls who do not like gay men. They only like trade
True.
DL straight presenting.
Mhm.
And so I can see why some of those guys have probably tried to be nice, tried to be open minded,
Mhm.
and somebody was thinking, "Oh, that's when they send them booty pics
Right.
and stuff and being inappropriate." And so they got to start saying "straight guy here."
Right.
But to say "straight guy here" doesn't mean you only want to be friends with straight people. You're just saying I'm straight don't try nothing.
Right. Yeah, it's a warning
It's like a
to,
warning to me.
okay, don't try that with
It's a
me.
warning and it's a hello to the straight guys.
Yeah.
It's I'm safe.
Right. Right.
I'm safe, straights, fellow straights, gays. Do not you can't enter.
Enter with caution,
Enter with caution.
or don't enter at all.
Or don't enter all enter knowing what you're getting yourself or what you're not gonna get yourself
What
into.
you're not getting.
Yes,
So
okay.
don't try it.
So don't try it.
Keep on moving.
Yeah, so I don't think it's a negative thing that they
No.
post that. I think it's probably sign of the time.
But a lot of people love a challenge. Some people read right over that, and that's just like white noise.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure.
I'm
I'm
like,
sure.
you faking.
Yeah.
And like you said, some, gay people, they love straight facing people, right?
Mhm.
So that's maybe a challenge for them.
It could be. It could very well be.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
hey, it takes all kinds.
It takes all
So,
kinds. Whew. Well, I think that's all for this episode. Thank y'all for listening. It was
it was nice. It seemed really quick.
It was quick. It's a little short. It's under 50 minutes or just at 50 minutes.
Okay.
But, sometimes you got to leave them wanting more. You got to tease them.
Okay. You like teasing?
Sometimes.
Mm.
Thank y'all for listening or watching.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is Two Grooms.
In a pod.
I'm Cleo.
And I'm Shannon.
And we will see you guys next week. All right. Bye.
Bye.